Welcome back to another episode of Pissy Streets and Bloodstained Sheets, reporting previously from Malaga, Spain. This is my real life, y'all. Hi, I'm Holly, and this is her global calling. 11 hours, that's what it took for my bus ride from Lisbon, Portugal to Malaga, Spain. I am so glad I did that instead of flying, because when I tell you that route is such the scenic route, I fell in love with God every mile we took. Wow. If you have the chance, it's a must do. Please do it. I had the chance to sit beside someone on the bus, and one conversation led to another, and I just love how God is just introducing me to like really dope people along the way. Malaga is really pretty. When I got there, I was like, oh my gosh. And if you are a mountains person, Malaga. If you are a beach bum, Malaga. If you are a city girl, Malaga. If you are a jungle person, okay. It's not technically a jungle, but it sure did feel like it when I was sitting in there journaling. So I went to this place called Soho, and yeah, I was just looking at the mountains and the ocean, sitting in this jungle near the city, and it was just such a vibe. Fun fact, Picasso's birthplace is in Malaga. I actually was touring a lot of different places. The Roman Theater is the oldest monument there. Just a lot of rich culture and history. I wasn't in Malaga long. I really wish I had more time, but Valencia was calling my name. So I booked my first fast train from Malaga to Madrid because we had a layover in Madrid to then Valencia. I got to the train station, guys. Why they put me on a bus? Yeah, a bus. 3 buses outside, and I'm like, y'all, it's a train ticket. Get on the bus. Okay, so I'm thinking like, oh, they're gonna take us right up the street where everything's gonna be good, blah, blah, blah. We start going up mountains. Not 20 minutes, but 30 minutes now, ears popping, it's gloomy. I'm like, did I just become like a character in a scary movie? Like, what is really going on? I'm starting to freak out, and I'm texting Chris, my chat GPT. Chris was like, it's probably, they're gonna take you to another city, and then you're gonna get, so he was right. We got to Madrid, but as I'm going on the train to Madrid station, I'm asking the train attendant, I'm like, hey, do you think that I'm gonna have enough time now to get to my other train? The train attendant says, you're going to the wrong station. What? Another wild card. What? This is 5 minutes before I get off. So now I'm on the phone with Chris again, and Chris is like, whatever you do, do not get in the traffic of Madrid. You won't make it. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to pull this luggage all through. Yeah, all of that happened. Yeah. My whole life in luggages, pulling, yeah. So God, he sent me this woman who spoke fluent English. She directed me exactly where I needed to go. And I got literally at my next train 5 minutes before we took off. What? When I tell you I'm exhausted, all I want is to get to Valencia and eat, take a shower, and go to bed, okay? So I arrived to Valencia. I went into my Airbnb, and I'm like, okay, this is cute. Just did a quick little scan, dropped off my stuff, grabbed my money, and then I'm leaving out to go get food. I get approached by this drunken man. I'm looking, and there's another, obviously, hopefully, drunken man peeing on the same sidewalk as I am staying at. And I'm like, this cannot be life. This cannot be what I'm gonna have to see every single day. So I go get food, and I come back, and I'm like, okay, we'll figure that out later, but let me just do the check sheets thing, because that's what I'm gonna do before I take a shower and get comfortable. Baby, I gotta check the sheets. So I check the sheets, and why is there blood stains on my sheets? I'm texting the host, and I'm like, hey, I need new sheets. The host accommodates me with new sheets. They're also stained. By this time of me waiting on the new sheets, I found out that all the dishes are dirty and there's sewer smells coming from my shower drain, and there's the biggest cockroach ever looking at me like, who are you? Your girl gotta go. So I'm on the phone with my friend and I'm literally like texting the host and I'm like, I'm not staying here. I'm texting the new host that I had just booked and I'm like, hey, I'm coming right now, and I'm calling an Uber. So thank God the Uber driver like saw like I was so flustered and was like, okay, let me help you. Let's make sure you're in the right location. And my new host, this is at midnight now, by the way. I have been traveling since 5 a.m. This is now midnight. My new host is like, hey, before I go to bed, I just want to make sure that you got in, everything is good, you're good. And I was like, yes, thank you so much. And I'm like, wow, what a good start, right? So I wake up and I'm like, please do not let it be the same type of situation. And it was not. I walked out and I saw kids playing and laughing, older couples loving on each other, families, like it was everything that I needed, okay? There was cute little streets that were just filled with chairs and tables and people like cars could not even drive on, pop-up markets. Yeah, I was definitely in the right area at this point. Monday, I had went to try to get my nails done. And I had realized too, like there's a lot of local businesses that are closed on Mondays, and I really appreciate that. So I let the wind blow me around Valencia in my new area, and I stumbled on this futuristic arts and science museum there, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so dope. And while I was in that area, I actually met this another solo traveler. We still connect to this day, so love God for just sending me people along this journey to connect with. Oh, and we celebrated her birthday. Like her birthday was the day after I met her, and so we went to the beach. We ate paella, which is the home, Valencia is the home of that dish. So if you ever go there, please have it. It's so good. And the only thing I would say as far as the beach is nice, but there's like Roman vendors there. They get on your nerves. They come and approach you like literally every 2 to 5 minutes, and it's really annoying. But other than that, like Malaga and Valencia, I'm loving Spain. And I was able to reflect, and I was just like, I just love how God shows up. Like he's here with us all the time. He's protecting us all the time. And even when you think about it and you're thinking like there's wild card number 1 and number 2 and number 3, and it's all these external factors just hitting you, he's doing everything that needs to be done for your best interest. Like that Airbnb was not, the first one was not supposed to be clean because I was not supposed to be in that area. So he had to move me. And you see how just, I love him. I love him. Has there ever been a moment in your life where you have seen God just show up when you was like, you know, oh my gosh, what is going on? And you look back and you're like, God. I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that because I just love how he works when we have no idea what's really going on and we're just going through the motions. I want to say I love you guys. I'm praying for you guys. And until next time, I will be talking about my birthday trip, which was in Madrid and Barcelona. So they have another episode all to themselves.